Chapter 42. The council divided. The chamber in Caer Talwyn was colder than usual. Not from lack of fire, the hearth blazed, but from the silence of the council, seated around the obsidian table. 13 chairs, 12 voices, and a single unspoken fear. Decima Wren. High Witch Morwyn leaned forward, her thin fingers steepled beneath her chin. Her eyes, once soft with age, now glinted like sharpened crystal. The severing spell failed, she said simply. It did not just fail, it backfired. Her power surged. The bond is stronger, a murmur rippled through the room. One witch, younger than the rest and clad in green, spoke first. Then we should stop trying to break it. She hasn't attacked us. She hasn't needed to, said Elder Brynn, his voice graveled with age. Every breath she takes is a challenge to our rule. That girl walks among dragons. She leads them, Morwyn corrected, her tone chillingly even. They follow her now. She shattered the throne, another witch whispered. She burned the crown. A silence again. On the far side of the chamber, the only person standing was a witch in gray robes. She had remained quiet for most of the meeting, her hands tucked inside her sleeves, her eyes fixed on the map of South Wales spread across the long table. This was Aderyn, the council's historian, and, until recently, a neutral voice in most debates. Now she spoke. I visited the ruins myself. Castell Coch. There are signs of awakening magic beneath the stone, and more than one dragon took flight that day. I saw their shadows, felt their breath. She turned a small stone over in her palm, a relic scorched with old flame. One of the watchers was seen. A starborn, Bronwyn said, watching her. She looked up, meeting Morwyn's eyes. If she is the one foretold in the vault stones, then everything we built is about to change. Then we destroy her before it does. Brynn snapped. No, Aderyn said softly with steel underneath. Because if we are wrong, and she is not the threat, but the shield, then we will have declared war on the very magic we swore to protect. The room erupted. Witches shouted over one another. Spells sparked in the air, flickers of magic born of fear. The council was breaking, and Decima's name was the wedge. In the midst of the chaos, Morwyn's voice cut through like ice. She holds a scroll, she said. The room stilled. She took it from the Soulbound chamber, an artifact that predates our rule. If it reveals the old prophecy, if it grants her even more power. Morwyn turned, her gaze sharp as a blade. We won't survive her rise. Aderyn's mouth twitched. Or, we might finally survive the Age of Lies. Someone muttered, and if the Starborn steps in too. But no one answered. The table splintered, not physically, but in loyalty. Half the room looked to Morwyn. The others unsure. No vote was called. None was needed. The council was now 2 councils, those who feared Decima, and those who wondered if she was the key to everything they'd buried. Far above them, in the highest tower of Caer Talwyn, storm clouds gathered. And in a sealed vault below, old wards began to weaken, the magic remembering its true queen.